Got it. The text you shared is President Obama's 2009 back-to-school speech to American students. Right now, it's written in a conversational style, full of personal anecdotes, pauses, and informal phrasing. To make it more professional, I can refine it into a polished address that keeps the motivational message intact but uses more formal structure, smoother transitions, and concise language. Here's a revised professional version. A more professional version of the speech. When I was young, my family lived overseas. For a time, we were in Indonesia. My mother could not afford to send me to the school where most American children studied, but she believed strongly in the importance of a good education. So, she took it upon herself to teach me lessons at home every weekday morning at 4:30 a.m. before she went to work. Whenever I complained, she would give me one look and say, "This is no picnic for me either, Buster." I share this with you because I know that returning to school can be an adjustment. But I am here today to speak about something essential: your education and your future.
My own path was not always easy. My father left when I was 2 years old, and I was raised by a single mother who worked hard and struggled at times to make ends meet. There were moments when I felt lonely or unsure of myself, and I was not always as focused on school as I should have been. I made mistakes, but I was also fortunate I received second chances, I found mentors, and I eventually earned the opportunity to attend college and law school where I began to pursue my dreams. My wife, Michelle, grew up with similar challenges. Her parents had not attended college and money was tight, but through hard work and determination, she earned her way to some of the finest schools in the country. I know that many of you face difficulties too. Some of you may lack the support you need at home or live in neighborhoods that do not always feel safe. Perhaps your family is facing job loss or financial stress. Some of you may even feel pressure from peers to make the wrong choices. But here is what I want you to remember. No matter your circumstances, your education will open doors to your future. You may be destined to become a writer, an innovator, a doctor, an engineer, a teacher, a lawyer, or even a leader of this nation. But you may not discover your talent until you work hard in your classes, until you write that English paper, finish that science project, or join that debate team. The truth is, every career worth pursuing, whether in medicine, teaching, law enforcement, architecture, business, or the military, requires education. You cannot simply drop out of school and expect to walk into success. You must prepare for it. And your effort is not only about your own future, it is about the future of our country. America needs your skills, your creativity, and your determination. The challenges ahead: curing diseases, developing new energy sources, protecting our environment, fighting poverty and injustice, growing our economy, cannot be met without your generation. If you quit on your education, you are not just quitting on yourself, you are quitting on your country. I understand that doing well in school is not always easy. Life presents obstacles, and at times you may feel discouraged. But circumstances are never an excuse for neglecting your responsibilities. Where you are now does not determine where you will end up. In this nation, you have the power to write your own destiny.
That begins with setting goals, whether it is completing your homework, reading daily, joining an extracurricular activity, volunteering, or standing up for others. Whatever your goals are, commit to them and pursue them with effort and discipline. Success is not about shortcuts or luck. It is about persistence. Many great achievers failed before they succeeded. J.K. Rowling had her first Harry Potter manuscript rejected 12 times before it was published. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, missed thousands of shots, and lost hundreds of games, but he kept trying, and that persistence made him one of the greatest athletes of all time. Failure does not define you. It teaches you. If you receive a poor grade, it does not mean you are incapable, it means you must work harder. If you stumble, it means you must rise again with greater determination. Do not be afraid to ask questions or seek help from a teacher, a coach, a counselor, or a family member. Asking for help is not weakness, it is courage. It means you are committed to learning. Even when others doubt you, do not give up on yourself. The history of America is not written by those who quit when times were difficult, but by those who persevered. Students like you have always been at the heart of that story, from those who founded this nation, to those who fought in world wars, to those who stood for civil rights, and to those who created the technologies that connect us today. So I ask you, what will your contribution be? What challenges will you solve? What discoveries will you make? What legacy will you leave for the generations to come? Your families, your teachers, and I are working to ensure you have the resources you need. But the rest is up to you. Take your education seriously. Strive for excellence. Do not let yourself, your family, or your country down. I believe in you. I expect great things from you. And I know you will make us all proud.